Hi guys. So I just got back from seeing 28 Years Later, which was one of my most anticipated horror movies of the year. Um, I'm not really the biggest zombie slash infected movie kind of person, but 28 Days Later was my favorite zombie slash infected movie. When I saw the trailer for this, I was immediately hooked. I mean, when it was announced, I was also really excited, but the trailer looked awesome and is definitely become a iconic trailer in film talk these days, with the iconic poem just being played very eerily over the entire trailer. The boots, boots, boots moving up and down again poem that just really intrigued me. So I was super excited for this movie. So I went into it tonight and I loved it. I would say this definitely lived up to the expectations. Now, I will say this, it's not quite what I was expecting it to be, but in a really good way. First off, I thought everyone's acting was fantastic, especially the kid who plays Spike in the movie. That child performance I thought was incredible. And um I really like the look of the infected. I thought they looked really cool. The movie had some pretty good gore, and the movie itself was pretty gritty and pretty dark. And there's also some really like eerie scenes in the movie involving like red colors and stuff like that. I thought that was really cool. It played out in uh a very dreamlike way. Um, and luckily, the poem was in the movie, and it was utilized in a way that was super good. Now I will say this movie is not going to be for everyone. I feel like people are not going to like some of the directions where it ends up going, and that's totally fine, and I understand that. But for me, it definitely worked. The movie was also really emotional, and even got a little sad near the end. And I think that if you're not into where the movie ends up going, it's not gonna totally work for you. But if you are into it, I think you'll also love it. I was into it. It was great. It had some really effective and it had some really effective moments with the infected and some genuinely heartfelt moments as well. So I loved it, and I definitely think it'll end up in my top 10 by the end of the year. There are so many fucking good horror movies this year so far. So that is my review on 28 Years Later. If you've seen it, let me know what you think about it in the comments. And as always, subscribe to me to see more horror and thriller reviews.